do you feel in your struggles? Just, if you're going through it right now, like really, how do you feel? How is it affecting you emotionally? One thing we realize is that our emotions are real. How we feel is how we feel. But we also have to realize how we feel comes from a thought, which triggers how we feel. If we have happy thoughts, chances are we're going to be happy. The thoughts. So it depends on the situation we're in, or we foresee something unpleasant ahead of us that we know we're going to have to go through, or we feel like we're going to have to go through it. That thought can trigger our emotions. So a lot of times we start stressing out and getting upset before we actually enter into a struggle. If we know a bill is due and we know we're not going to have the money for it, like the bill is due in 2 weeks, but because we know we're not going to have the money for it now, like we'll start stressing from now until that time comes. Our emotions are real, but we also have to understand at the same time too, if we can control our thoughts, if we can change how we look at what we're going through, we can change that emotion. If we learn to be more optimistic and have more faith, trusting in God that He will make a way. Faith without works is dead. We still got to do the work. But trusting that He can make a way, that'll change how we feel. But then when we look right back at our situation where we are now, with that same old thinking, like, man, I don't know how, man, it's like it's triggering that emotion, and the chances are we're going to become discouraged. We're going to get all down, and it's all from that thought. The reality is real, but if we change how we look at it, and what helps us change how we look at it is our God. He created everything. Since the beginning of time, and it's applying us today. Our Creator, He created everything. And we are stressing about a bill. Don't mistake me, it's real. You know what I mean? Like, side note, we can't expect God to do for us that we're not doing for ourselves. If we're bad with money, not controlling our resources or managing our resources properly, how can we expect God to always come through for us? At some point, He's gonna be like, you know what? You're gonna have to go through it. You're gonna have to feel the consequences of your choices. Because if I keep coming through for you, you're not learning anything. And it's showing that you're not learning anything like week after week after week. And you get paid. And you start to feel it when that bill is due. Because you looked at it like $2, $3 here, $4 or $5 there. That's nothing. It's draining from your account. If you look at your statement over the course of the week of what you bought, I know Chase give you a breakdown. You'll see them joints add up, and you'll feel that they add up when you short $30, and you see you spent $80 on fast food this past week. You'll start to feel that $2, $3, $4, $5 here and there, it counts. We can't expect God to keep doing for us what we're not doing for ourselves. Man, please forgive me for the lighting. I'm almost done. But what I'm encouraging us to do is to reach down within inside of us, grab a hold of that faith, because we can trust God. Our emergency isn't his. He stands outside of time. Just trust in the fact that he can do it. Go to him and find out, what can I do? Whatever he tell you, just do it. Don't look at it like, that don't even make sense, or how I'm going to make it happen from doing that. Like, how that's irrelevant. Like, I need it now. Just be obedient, because we don't know what's the outcome of it. And we're not doing it just for the outcome. We're doing it because we're being obedient. Grab a hold of that trust. And talk to God more about it. Get it off your chest. Because for some reason, when we get things off our chest, when we vent, like, we feel better afterwards. That weight is lifted. Let's talk to him more. He may or may not respond, because sometimes he's silent in our test when he's testing us. But don't get discouraged, because he hear you. He hear you. Matthew 6, he says, don't worry about tomorrow. For today have enough trouble of its own. Let's focus on the day. We're stressing ourselves crazy over a day that isn't here yet. Just trust that he'll make a way. And moving forward, just trust that he's going to come through. He's going to relieve you of that pain. Just trust that he's going to get you out of that situation. Just trust that he's going to provide you a breakthrough, whatever your struggle is. Know that he's in it with you. And know that as long as you keep walking forward, he's going to continue to guide you out of it. Just hold on and change the way you're looking at your situation, because that's what's killing you. That's what brings us all the way down, is how we're looking at our situation. And oftentimes when we're looking at our situation and it's killing us, we're not looking at, my God is able to do all things. So again, grab a hold of your faith and trust God that he got you, although it sucks and it's uncomfortable right now. Change your perspective. That peace that you need, you'll be able to tap into that. It's the peace that surpasses all understanding that only comes through Jesus Christ. And if you have Christ in you, you have access to that peace. But what's distracting you from accessing that peace is the way you're looking at the situation. Your thoughts in the situation. How you looking at the situation, your thoughts in the situation, and it's changing how you feel. And now you feel like there's no way out. And you're really bummed out. Grab a hold of your faith. Trust God. Keep walking forward, being encouraged, not complaining. And just thank Him right now for getting me through tomorrow. Keep doing it. It'll change how you feel. It'll access that belief. And knowing everything will be okay. I'm telling you, everything will be okay. I love you guys. Stay blessed. Peace.